What's up, traders? Haven't made a video in a while. Just wanted to hop on. So I'm on a hike right now in the desert in Arizona here. But anyways, I just wanted to come on and just make a quick video about something that's really helped me, and I think could help anyone who's been struggling with trading for quite some time. If you struggle to follow your trading plan, if you have emotional behavior in trading, impulses that you can't resist, maybe you're chasing, maybe you're oversizing, maybe you're holding on to losers, basically you're not able to follow your plan, or maybe you don't have a plan at all. If you don't have a plan at all, like a trading plan, you need to make one first of all, and then see if you can follow it. And if you have a trading plan and you haven't been able to follow it, it's probably because you're just not able to focus on the plan, right? So what's helped me the most with that is meditation. So I know a lot of people will probably dog on meditation, whatever, that's fine, but it's helped me a ton. So think about it. So if you can just sit down and do nothing, close your eyes, you're gonna have all these impulses that come up. You're gonna wanna check your phone, you're gonna wanna move your body, you're gonna wanna, all these things outside of you. You're gonna have all these thoughts come up, all these impulses to move, to do everything outside of what you were planning on doing, right? So the plan is you sit there. I challenge you to do it for 30 days, 30 minutes a day. Sit there, eyes closed, and do nothing. Put a timer on your phone, 30 minutes. See if you can do it. I bet 99% of people won't be able to do it. Sit there for 30 minutes with your eyes closed and be still and do nothing. If you do it, you'll notice that you're gonna have all these thoughts, all these impulses come up. And what you need to do is basically just become aware of them. Same thing when you're trading. You're gonna have all these impulses come up to wanna jump into that trade, to do all these things outside of your plan, to oversize to make back a loss, to keep trading beyond your max daily loss. All the bad habits that you're trying to avoid. Those are all emotional impulses that come into your mind and your feelings, and you can either act on them or you can just become aware of them and don't act on it and just let it go, right? So that's kind of the same thing with the meditation, and that's why it's such a good practice for trading, because it's like a direct translation to trading, right? So if you can just follow your plan of sitting there and doing nothing, and just say that, no, I'm not gonna give in to these feelings, these impulses, whatever your mind's telling you to do. Say, nope, I'm in control. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit here. And then eventually, the more you just become aware of all these things going on, they start to kind of subside and they kind of lose control over you, right? The more you do it. And then that will directly translate into your trading too. So next time you are in a trade, you're going to become more aware of that feeling that comes up for you to jump into that trade that you shouldn't. And just like in your meditation, you're not going to act on it, you're just going to become aware of it. Maybe you'll even say to yourself, you can journal to yourself out loud, you can write it down, however you want to do it. You can say it to yourself mentally, hey, I'm feeling this, but I'm not going to act on it. I'm going to let it go. And then you start doing that over and over. The more you do it, the less impact those impulses are going to have on you. Those emotions that come up, they're going to have less power over you. And then eventually, they're going to be happening less and less as well. So they're going to be less powerful and they're going to happen less often. But like I said, the best way to practice that outside of trading is just meditating in silence. It's really difficult. Most people don't want to do it because it's boring as hell. Who wants to just sit there and do nothing for 30 minutes? Not many people can do that these days. Right? It's not fun. It's boring as hell, but if you want to work on your discipline and your patience and your awareness, it can really help with your trading. So I challenge you to do it. Meditate every day of the next 30 days for 30 minutes. Set a timer on your phone. You might say, oh, I don't have time to do it. You can make time for it. You can wake up 30 minutes earlier in the morning to do this. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. You'll start to become the observer of like the thoughts and feelings that come into your mind when you're trading during the day, and you say, nope, not going to act on that. That's not a part of the plan. I'm sticking to the plan. Same thing in your meditation. When your mind wants to wander, when your impulse to like check your phone, impulse to go get some food, impulse to just scratch your leg or whatever it is, like you're not going to act on it. You just become aware of it and you just let it go. And over time, you just get better and better at this until these impulses no longer have control over you. You're now in control, right? So that's something that's really, really helped me a lot. Like I said, it's not easy to do. It's boring as hell. But you start to get like a piece. Like once you get 15, 20 minutes into it, like everything starts to like go away and you're just like in a nice, peaceful state. And you start to feel really good and you get clarity and your mind gets cleared and you feel better like in all aspects, physically, emotionally, mentally. Everything starts to clear up. And it's just such a good practice that translates directly to how you want to trade, right? Where you become aware of the things that pop up that you don't want to act on. You just kind of observe them and say, nope, not going to act on that, letting it go. You stick to your plan, right? So I challenge you, anyone who's been struggling for a while, if you have a trade plan and you're not able to follow it because of emotions, because of impulses, whatever it is, try meditation. Just sit there in silence. Just focus on your breathing, focus on your body. Close your eyes, and you're gonna have a bunch of things that come up. But your plan is to not act on it. You're just gonna observe it and let it go, right? You become aware of it, you let it go. Same thing with your trading. It's a direct correlation into how you want to trade and follow your plan. So try it out. Let me know how it goes. And hopefully this helps you guys out. And I'm going to start making more videos on more strategy type stuff as well here coming up. Hopefully this coming week I'll make some more videos. And yeah, looking forward to it. So let me know in the comments if you guys end up doing this. Like I said, I bet most of you won't do it or won't be able to do it. It's not easy. Even if you can't do 30 minutes, try to at least do like 10 and build your way up. But I challenge you to do 30 minutes for 30 days and then see how your trading changes after a month of doing that. So, all right, good luck to you guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.